How are we doing today, guys? Thank you once again for joining me on Viper 9 Toy Videos. Today, I am actually very excited to add to my collection the Hiya Toys Robocain from Robocop 2. I am going to say I am a little worried. I am a little gun shy from trying to open up some of these more larger minis. I'm going to reference my power loader again. That one has left me a little traumatized. If you're familiar with my power loader video, I know you sympathize with me. If you're not familiar with my power loader video, go take a look at it. Hiya Toys power loader. That was definitely some tragedy. I never did post a follow-up to that video, but I will say they did replace it, or it did get replaced. The Hiya Toys didn't, but the company that I purchased it from. Oh my goodness, does that look amazing. I really dig the way that looks. No rubber bands or anything, so that just pops right out of there. Look at the details on that guy. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at articulation. He does have a single ball joint neck, so it does have a little bit of articulation right there. His shoulders, they do have a double shoulder joint right there, because it does have the rotator. If you remember in the movie, it would rotate around so he could use his little pincher claws for things. So the shoulder there moves, and then it does have kind of an elbow joint, and then the pincher claws has a couple joints of articulation as well. So that does fold up. And then his hand, is it supposed to come out of there? I don't know if the hand really has some art. It looks like it's pinned, so it looks like that hand is supposed to move out. But, you know, like I said, gun shy. Does have that elbow articulation right there. Oh, and the arm extends. That's super rad. Take a look at that. I like that. I don't remember that from the movie, but I really like the fact that the arm extends right there. Let's see if we can't... Oh, pop. So the hand does come out of the armor right there. And then he does have... It looks like opposable thumb. But once again, I'm not gonna risk that. Not until I possibly get this guy on some hot water. I really dig the looks of that minigun. It has a turning barrel. So he does have a minigun right there with a turning barrel. Chest, I really don't see. This is supposed to be where it opens, I believe, to receive his payment, if you want to put it that way. They kind of resembled illegal narcotics in the movie. And then he has on this arm here the same rotator right there, to where it rotates around. Oh, the gun is a separate piece. It doesn't rotate around like that. So it's just kind of fixed in place. Because I thought it moved in the movie, and it looks like it does not look like it moves here at all. It looks like it is static. Doesn't have any type of ball joint or anything like that. It's just where it lies. If it does move, if someone knows, please go ahead and leave a comment. Obviously, you know, I would love to know if that is supposed to move around a little bit. Then he has a set of pincher claws here. Oh, I'm totally off camera. How long was I doing that for? Hope I wasn't doing that for too long. He does have a set of pincher claws here. I believe those ones were tasers. So they would sit there and like zap, zap, zap. And it has a fair amount of articulation as well, just like the pincher claws over here. And then I believe that's supposed to fold up as well. Just like that, you know, kind of hides in a shoulder pad looking area. Then he has the arm articulation on top of the rotator. Elbow's pretty decent. I dig that a lot. And then he has kind of a forearm joint in the elbow. I guess that's still an elbow joint. And then wrist articulation as well, right there. No swivel in the wrist at all, but he does his claws do articulate on that. So I'm really digging that. And then he does have, oh my goodness, he has double like rotating hips, so he can have some really good height to him. Take a look at that. See, so he has a waist swivel right there. No ball joint or anything, unfortunately. A lot of detail up underneath there, but it does not look like, let's see. So I'm seeing like the hydraulic arms actually look like they move and pivot, but I'm not seeing anything to really support that. Like it's not wanting to go. But he does have those double hips right there. The knee articulation is actually really good. A little bit of ankle articulation, no like rockers or anything, so it just kind of goes back and forth. And then let's see, does he have... He does not have the toe... Oh, he does have some toe articulation. So he doesn't have the actual toes that move to, like, if you remember in the movie, he claws on and attaches himself in the toes right here. But he does have kind of a pad foot articulation on both legs. So I'm really digging how tall he can get. Go ahead and rock those right back up to where they were. And then I do have here the Robocop from Robocop 1, as well as an Ed 109 that I've done videos on. And we'll go ahead and set a Marauder figure kind of right here in front of him. Oh my goodness. Even in his like shortest form, he still dwarfs the Robocop and the Marauder figure. Like, take a look at that. Like, he towers over him. Like, he's the same height as Ed at that point. Granted, the Ed is also on his lowest setting, so Ed can get some height to him too. But I'm digging that a lot. I'm going to put my camera back up real quick. And then let's go ahead and do on Robocain. Let's go ahead and extend that out. Get him standing there. Let's go ahead and like extend out the legs quite possibly on Ed here too. So there's the Ed fully extended, and there's the Cain fully extended. Go ahead and kind of move these guys over here just a little bit. And we'll get that Marauder figure right back out there in front. I'm going to take off my camera again, and look at that. So Cain actually stands, it looks just a little bit taller still than the Ed 209, but he absolutely dwarfs the Robocop and the Marauder figure. That is so cool. Yep, I'm digging him. Super glad I picked him up. I might, at this point, even pick up the battle damaged Cain. They did the battle damage version, so where I think it's in the final battle, him and Robocop kind of go at each other a little bit. And then he comes with the screen out head. So this one here is screen in, obviously, but this one has the TV screen where it has Cain's face on it. But overall, I am super happy I picked this dude up. I really love the articulation of the claw hand. I wish it had like some real actual actuating pincers and maybe a rotator on both pincers. I kind of wish it had a little bit of a rotating wrist articulation. That's one thing none of the arms have, is rotating wrist articulation. But overall, that's not really a complaint. That's just kind of a wish, I guess. Because this Robocain is super rad. And I can't wait to take some pictures of him and put him on my Viper9 Instagram. By the way, I have an Instagram, Viper9 Toy Videos, Instagram and Facebook. Go ahead and give me a follow on that if you want. But I'm also going to go ahead and leave, on that note, hit that like, smash that follow if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.